The temple, besieged by weapon-wielding fanatics twice in the same season. It's insane. Kurog has set this avalanche in motion. Now it's up to us to try to stop it. I know you will. I've seen you in action. I have a feeling that the fate of Hrothgar depends on what we do next. Our actions, whether we succeed or fail, will determine the future of Orsinium and the Orc people. How could it not? The temple, the moot. Those are the fires that will test our mettle. We'll either come out stronger or be consumed in the flames. Now go help Solgra.
Yeah! Calm down, my brothers and sisters. We're in no condition to chase after anyone. King's soldiers want to talk to Solgra. It must be for a good reason. We need to stay out of their way. This isn't a good time to visit the temple. We have a bit of a situation. I humbly suggest that you come back later. If this is about that incident with the fanatics, you should take it up with the king. In these difficult times, misunderstandings can quickly spiral out of control and lead to situations we'd all rather avoid. But, oh, if you insist. When the king's soldiers banged on the doors, Solgra and the wood elf ran upstairs and outside. The soldiers knocked us aside and chased after them. I'm not sure what's going on, but the soldiers were very angry. She told the wood elf to keep up, and then they were both running like soldiers were chasing them. Usually Solgra is so proper. If the soldiers hadn't had their weapons drawn, I'm sure she would have gone with them quietly.
There she is! Don't let the traitor get away!
Tell the king, I'll play no part in his political games. I'm warning you. Back off, or you'll feel the sting of my arrow. What in Trinimac's name is going on? Why did Kurog send soldiers after us? They acted like we'd done something horrible. I didn't want to worry Everlee, but I was frightened for our lives. I'm just glad you arrived when you did. Vosh'Rag? I don't understand. But no, they didn't hurt me. Not for lack of trying, though. So tell me, what kind of trouble are we in now? What a ridiculous notion. Trinimac stands for unity and civilization. Not anarchy and violence, like those Vosh'Rag fanatics claim. Dare I ask? Everlee never got to tell me what was going on before the soldiers barged in. Who's behind all this? We can't allow that to happen. But what are you doing here, helping us? The clan chiefs are more important. You should be at the moot, doing whatever you can to foil the king's despicable plan. There's a path to the moot through the temple. The old tunnels, of course. That must be what you're talking about. Here, take this key. It opens the temple library. If there really are old tunnels, the way to access them is probably in there.
There she is! My arrow will find its mark!
More soldiers! Stay back, High Priestess! Everlee, no! Find whoever did this! I'll get her back to the temple, go!
Damn it! The interfering wood elf got in the way! Fall back! Stop them! Don't let the traitors get past you! I surrender! I surrender! You killed some of our best soldiers. I know when I'm outmatched. I have my orders. Don't you know that High Priestess Solgra is a criminal, an enemy of the Orsimer? She's the leader of the Vashrak. You should thank me for what I've done. How would I know such a thing? I'm just a simple soldier. I'm not a cultist in disguise. And even if I were, you can't prove a thing. Do with me as you will, outsider. I serve a higher cause. Trinimac will reward my service.
Everly's one tough wood elf. She's clinging to life and won't let go. She asked to speak to you when you have a moment.
Is that you? Oh yeah, that's you. I'd recognize those footfalls anywhere. Solgra. Solgra says the arrow just missed my heart. Never knew an orc who could shoot worth a damn anyway. Well, except for those catapulteers back at Frostbreak. They were pretty amazing. So, be honest with me. Am I going to be alright? That's what I like about you. Always seeing the bright side of every issue. I'll try not to let you down. But the clan chiefs... You're going to go after Kurog, aren't you? I used to think he was a good ruler. Strong, honorable. But he's a menace. He's let himself become more important than his ideas. So go and do what you do so well. I'll wait right here, recovering. I want to be ready for the next adventure.
This wasn't supposed to happen. I should have never sent her here by herself.
Everly saved me. I plan to return the favor.
Kurog won't get away with this little one. We'll stop him.
Kick him in his tusks. For me.
Rest now, Everly. You need your sleep.
I need to speak to you for a moment. This way. Are you as mad about what happened as I am? We need to use that outrage to bring Kurog down. If we can get to the moot, he's going to throw everything he has at us to slow us down. I've heard about the tunnels under the city. Kurog left the ancient pathways in place and just built the new structures on top. I suppose if the passage is clear, we can reach the moot using that route. Then let's go investigate the library. We'll turn over every floorboard and bookcase until we find something. This isn't going to be like drinking mead with the Nords. We're talking about defying the king. At best, we'll be branded as Kingslayers. At worst, we'll be dead. This isn't your fight, not really. Are you still ready to go through with this? Then we take the fight to Kurog and Alga. If they refuse to yield, then we fight on until either they or us can fight no more. Kurog's reign ends today. So swears Bazrog of Clan Faron. So swears Bazrog of the Orsimer. Look at this mess. We'll never find anything in here. Look around and see if you can find something that looks like a hidden passage. You'd think that temple priests would be neater. These manuscripts are all over the place. Start searching. We've got to find a way into the tunnels. Look everywhere. It'll probably be something odd or out of place, like those switches over there. But this is a library. Maybe one of these dusty old tomes can help. There's bound to be a book that talks about the construction of the temple in here. A puny dark elf, you found it. I guess we're climbing down that hole. That gate doesn't appear to be locked. Go on. I'm right behind you.
Silence, chiefs! Your constant bickering has plagued our people for long enough. You
Kurog's
isolate
been
yourselves in
chiefs,
your
they
own
won't
strongholds, perpetuating our selfish nature. We must change who and what we are. Tried to appeal to you as equals, but you refused to listen. I grow tired of arguing with you.
The king cares for our people, and all you do is break his heart.
The murderous king and his lunatic mother. Be ready for anything! Kurog's about to start slaughtering the chiefs. Once we get inside, find Kurog and take him down. We need to save as many chiefs as we can. There's still time if we move fast. We need to open this gate. Stand aside and let me work. Get ready to get those people out of there.
We've been betrayed. Defend yourselves!
And now the last guest has arrived. I'm gonna make you pay for your disloyalty. Over here. Heavier than it looks. Impressive as always, but it doesn't matter. My soldiers are already moving to block the tunnels. But even impressive criminals must pay for their crimes. I'm gonna deal with you, personally. Bow before the king of the... You shall die with the others, fool! Mother, burn them all! I demand a blood price for my mother's death. I will spit on your corpse! Mother, grant me your power. May the fires of your forge engulf the traitors.
Saved many of the chiefs. This does not feel like a victory. You fought valiantly, bravely. Maybe the best display of martial skill I've ever seen. I just wish we weren't forced to become kingslayers. Kurog and his mother are dead, but look at the price he made us pay. The murdered chiefs, but they're just the tip of Malekith's tusk. More orcs will die as they fight to take control of their clans, all the while ignoring the approach of winter and the coming starvation. I've seen enough death for 2 lifetimes. No. Kurog went from good intentions to madness faster than a hawker swallows a bucket of fish. Killing him was the right thing to do. In the end, he left us no choice. How could it not? Once Kurog was like a brother to me. He was a great orc, a visionary, before his mother corrupted him. But I've become as gloomy as a drunken dark elf on a rainy day. Must be because Kurog won, despite everything we did. Please, enough talk. I want to be alone for a while. Think about what happened here and what has to happen next. Meet me back at the keep. We'll continue this discussion then, and you'll get the explanation you desire. May your path to the Ashen Forge be lit with the braziers of courage, my one-time played brother.
The clans. You earned their respect by what you did in there. Follow me. I can lead you back to the keep. The path should be safe enough now. Just stay close and follow me.
You're just in time. We finished clearing out the Vashrock, and the remaining chiefs are waiting for me to address them. But word of Kurog's death is spreading through the city like wildfire. I don't know how the people will react to the news. Not completely. I'm sure there are still pockets of deluded cultists hiding throughout the countryside. We'll deal with them eventually. Right now, I need to figure out what to do with the clans that lost their chiefs. And with this damnable city. Kurog dreamed of a united Orsimer nation. Of all Orc clans standing shoulder to shoulder as equals with the other races. Despite everything that happened, I think he's going to get his wish. It will all become clear in time. Right now, I need to talk to the chiefs. Figure out how we're going to stabilize the clans without the need for more death and destruction. If you're up to it, I have one more favor to ask of you. You came to Hrothgar to help Kurog unite our people and rebuild this great city. Despite how we got here, you accomplished everything the king asked of you. Now I have a request. If you're willing to provide one more service to the Orcs.